Hello. What if you could leave a legacy for future generations? Would you do it? What if you could save federal taxes? Would you do it? Do you want to know about the secret of the federal very rich people? I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and also U.S. investors to save federal taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. Now imagine saving 3 figures, 4 figures, 5 figures, or 6 figures in federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. What would you do with the money? Would you pay off your mortgage? Would you buy a new car? Would you give to a charity? Would you help a family member out? What would you do? Now, what if you could keep your information 100% private, pay no judgments if you got sued, and didn't have to worry about the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department? All of this is available with either the business or beneficial Spendthrift Trust. My name is Sally Gimmon. I'm a representative of Benson Financial LLC. The Benson Financial Trust has been around for 75 years, and not once has it ever been audited. And that's the reason why they can give you a certification saying if you ever get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. Now, let me tell you how this is going to save you so much money. First, let me give you the whole title. It is irrevocable. It means it goes from generation to generation. It's complex. It can hold money from day to day, week to week, year to year, decade to decade. It's discretionary. Whoever's a trustee can make the rules for all the beneficiaries. It's non-grantor. When you start the trust, you will have someone who is not a beneficiary sign up, be the settler of the trust, be the trustee for less than 5 minutes, and then sign themselves away. This makes it a titanium vault. And it is a Spendthrift Trust. The 5 elements are super important. These 5 elements make this trust legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code. It does come from England, way back when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. He started the Church of England. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of had inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. Now, the business trust, this is for all U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes year after year, generation after generation. And if you live in one of the 43 states that has state income taxes or state income taxes or state personal taxes, you will save those also. Just to give you an example, I'm using my cheat sheet. I was able to help a person at Amazon. We dropped their taxes from 22% down to 12%. They are working full-time, and they have an Amazon store. So we were able to take the Amazon store out of their LLC and put it into its own EIN that will file a 1040 tax return. So what we were able to do was save them $12,640 in federal taxes, just dropping that. And then on the company that he's making with Amazon, we were going to save them all together $76,934 in a full year. What would you do if you could save $76,934 in a full year? Would you start a new business? Would you pay off a mortgage? Would you buy a bigger house? Would you buy a new car? Would you help a family member? Would you help a charity? What would you do? Now, with the business trust, it will avoid going through probate. It will you will not have to pay inheritance tax, and it'll keep the business going from generation to generation. The beneficial trust. This is for all U.S. investors. I don't care what kind of investing you're doing. You'll save 5 different taxes. The 5 taxes are short-term and long-term capital gains. That's when you sell something at a profit. You're going to save interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalty income taxes. Now, short-term capital gains are if you sell something for under a year. If you're a U.S. investor and you wholesale, you do tax liens, or you fix and flips, you will save between 10% to 37%, whatever your tax bracket is, on all your profits for selling that. If you're in crypto, I don't know if you're going to sell it for less than a year or more than a year, but you will save if you sell your crypto coins and everything else. I have a gentleman who has the Beneficial Spendthrift Trust. His son's, unfortunately, his son passed away. His Ken Griffey rookie baseball card sold for $40,000. He saved at 15%, $6,000, and at 20%, he saved $8,000. That's a lot of money. This is why you need the Spendthrift Trust. Interest income. This is for any passive investors. I don't care if you're doing passive income, if you're in a REIT, if you are doing seller financing, creative financing, if you have the BRRRR strategy, if you do notes, and forex investors. Listen up, forex investors. You get taxed twice. Interest income and capital gains. I can help you save both those taxes year after year, generation after generation. Dividend income. This is for anyone who's in the stock market. If you are a stock market investor, if you're a day trader, if you're doing commodities trading, or if you're doing futures trading, you're being taxed between 10% to 37% on all your profits. You will save that with the Beneficial Spendthrift Trust. Options traders, listen up. You will be taxed 40% on your profits for a year or less, or 60% on your profits for a year or more. You need the Spendthrift Trust. Rental income. Oh yeah, rental income. Maybe it's short-term rental like Airbnb, Vrbo, vacation rentals. Maybe you have 10 doors, 20 doors, 30 doors. Maybe you have commercial property. Maybe you have multifamily property. Yes, you can take depreciation. That's over 27 and a half years. Yes, you can do cost averaging. That's over 7 years. You will still save rental income. You will also keep your information private, and you'll pay no judgments if you get sued. So if someone tries to sue you, it becomes frivolous. And then finally, royalties. If you are an author, an actor, you're a songwriter, you're a playwright, you're a musician, you're in the NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT real estate, NFT artwork. You have patent information, you have intellectual property, you have mineral rights. You will save all those taxes year after year, generation after generation. My personal story was back in 2019, I was a real estate investor working full time. I wholesaled 7 properties and I had to get on a payment plan with the IRS for short-term capital gains. I spent 5 months researching the Spendthrift Trust and started both my business and Beneficial Spendthrift Trusts on September 2000. I'm inviting all U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. The website, www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I will take you out to NerdWallet. I will show you 2023 taxes and 2024 taxes. I will give you 3 articles from Forbes magazine. I will give you 2 pages of case law and a PDF copy of the book I read that is now called What the Billionaires Do. If you want to save federal income taxes and state income taxes, please make a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. The business trust is for U.S. business owners and U.S. 1099 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes, and in 43 states, you will save state income taxes or personal taxes. The beneficial trust is for all U.S. investors. You will no longer pay capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, or royalty income taxes. I hope you all have a beautiful Saturday, and if I can help you save taxes, please reach out to me. It's tax season, and you should know how much you're paying for 2023. Take care and have a beautiful weekend. Know how much you're paying for 2023. Take care and have a beautiful weekend.